Hello, my name is Sheila Munyoki. If you don't know about me, that is. Today I'm gonna be talking about self love. What is self love? What are we doing with this love? What is this supposed to come from? The basics. Yeah, so I have written some things here down. Let's see the journey to self love. Like, do you ever ask yourself, like, why do I hate myself? Why do I not like this and this and this about me? What do you not like about yourself? Is it your like big hands, your big thighs? Is it like your very big feet, your big forehead? Are you short? Are you like fat? You thick? Like anything? Are you too slim? You don't like being slim? Is it your stomach? Do you feel like you're fat? Because I don't really like associating myself with such things. Of course, like for someone like me who goes from being really huge to small and huge and small, like for me, I get fat very fast. And when I say fat, I mean fat. Like, if you give me fries for like 2 weeks, every night, fries, 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 and some deep fried things, I'm gonna get like really fat. I could add like 5 kgs in a week or two, you know. But for me, I've already been used to that. I can add weight very fast. I can also reduce my weight very fast, which now puts me in a situation. I love eating, but then I have to control my eating. So that's a problem for me, that is. But I've learned over time that I shouldn't be putting a lot of pressure on myself, that I have to have this certain weight, I have to look like this, I have to this and that. I don't have that. And then another thing is that I've over time from high school, I've always had acne problem because my skin is combination like oily and dry or normal, I don't know. So when I apply some things on my face, you find that I get pimples over here or not. Like, there's so much about me that I've just come to realize that I just need everything in moderation. I cannot have too much of something, too much of anything. I cannot do anything way too much because it comes back and bites me in the ass. So I have to do everything with moderation, but that does not mean that I hate myself. I do not hate myself. In fact, I I think this whole thing of getting thick fast and slim fast, having pimples on my face and all that, just has made me to be more comfortable in my own skin. When I do get pimples, it doesn't really bother me that much because I just be like, I have pimples now. Because I already know how to deal with it. Sometimes it's too hard to get rid of the pimples. So I just have to stay a couple of weeks, let's say even a month, with a lot of pimples on my face, and people just come on to me like, "Hey, what's happening to your face? Like look at how it is." You know. Or sometimes I get fat so fast, and then people come on to me like, "Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant?" And then I get so many compliments of being pregnant, so many. You find that I'm even starting to feel like, am I pregnant? Yeah, so I've just gotten used to that. To me, it's not such a big deal. To other people, like they might think something like, "Oh, she's losing her shape. She's always looking so good. Now look at her face. Maybe she applied something. But that doesn't really bother me. That's just your brain. You can use it the way you want. You can do whatever you want with your brain. It's none of my business, really. As long as I know what I'm doing, as long as I have my own thing going on, I don't really care about what you're doing with yours. Instead of worrying about your own problem, you're worrying about my body. Come on. Mm-mm. It's not cool. Anyways, I I feel like we have been dictated by society so much to just look a certain way, feel a certain way, be a certain moderation so that we can be accepted by society, other people, and all. But then at the end of the day, we all have our insecurities. When you go home and you take off your clothes, you just at home alone. You can see what you don't like about yourself, and most of the times it's the things you talk about other people. You might be talking about your fellow colleague about how far they've gotten, but when you're at home in your own brain, you're just like, hey, I am gotten fat, I cannot do this and that and that, I need to reduce weight. Maybe you're even on a diet that is like doesn't make sense, ridiculous. So most of the time you find that the people who come onto you talking about how bad you look, how this and that has happened, they're the people who have the most insecurities about themselves. Like the people who hate on you, they're the kind of people who need more love than even you, because they're just trying to project whatever they're feeling for themselves to you, to make you feel bad, and then that is what makes them feel good, because the attention comes from them to you now, right? Yeah. So all these things that we feel like we are not enough, your hairline is whatever and whatever, like your feet are too big, you have too big zigwembes, like your stomach is big. It's just all from different places. Like they originate from different things. Like let's say if you grew up with a parent who always wanted for you to be like a size one, you're always going to be working so hard to be a size one, when in real sense you don't really need to be a size one. So many people are size one is, and they're good. Like so many people are even size 12s and above 16, and they're good. But it has just been instilled in you that you have to be a size one. So you find that some people have eating issues, they cannot eat because in their brain they just know if they eat, they're gonna get fat, right? Yeah. So you find that something has originated from somewhere. Let's say if your mother has really good hair and you don't, you always feel like you have to try so hard to be like her, because you look up to her and you think she's the most beautiful with her hair. So now without the hair that she has, you feel like you're not enough. So you always trying so hard to be like that person. So you find that these are traumas that need healing, traumas that people do not even recognize they have. Like for example, you can find that someone like a parent was never there for you. Like maybe you grew up with a single mom, so now that you've grown, you just want to be looking for love from men, for men to appreciate you, men to tell you how beautiful you are, or people to tell you how I wish you were my daughter, something like that. You're just looking for validation from other people. They're just like traumas, like literally they're just traumas that we don't know that we have. And basically they just come from society. And that is why you find that most of us don't even love themselves, because of these expectations and these kind of validations. But you are in your own path, you have your own thing going on, you have your own destination, your purpose to fulfill in life. Like you should have like a mantra that you're where you're supposed to be, you look the way you're supposed to look, you you behave the way you're supposed to behave, you're thinking the way you're supposed to behave. Like you're just where you're supposed to be right now. Just it's just self-love and in integrity. I mean, self-love doesn't come like in a day. Someone cannot tell you to start loving yourself and then all of a sudden you start loving yourself. It's not like that. You have to go through a journey of ups and downs that end up building your real character. Sometimes some people will say that before they started loving themselves, they had to go through something like losing their health. You know, if you got sick right now, you couldn't talk, you would do anything to talk, because now without the talking, let's say you went for like a month without talking, you would truly appreciate what talking is. You truly appreciate why it's important to talk. Like your body gets you up in the morning, walks you to work, makes you like, helps you taste good food, a good coffee without sugar. You can know when there's no sugar. It helps you see beautiful things. Now imagine not ever seeing um waterfront, or never seeing to rivers with the real thing, never seeing the good things of life, like nice flowers and beautiful people, and never looking at your wife, your husband again. I mean, I feel like we underrate these things so much. Never even like getting to do your own makeup again, you know. We look down on these things when they're really just the most important things. This body lets you feel the warmth of your partner, lets you taste the good food, touch good things, you know, you feel everything. Imagine if you never had the sense of feeling, you would never feel what happiness is, sadness, never feel what heat is. You would probably get burnt without knowing that you were getting burnt, you know? Yeah. So It's really just how you talk to yourself, how you have the mantras in your head. Like just having the mantra of like, I am beautiful, I look exactly the way I'm supposed to look, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do, I am happy where I am, I look like the perfect thing. I mean, what makes you not think you're a perfect 10? What makes you think you're not a perfect 100? You're perfect. You're perfect the way you are. Like this topic has gotten me so emotional. I feel like so many people need to know how beautiful they are. Like no one can take whatever you have. Like everything you have, it has a purpose, it has a meaning. You need to know that you're beautiful just the way you are. No one else is supposed to tell you anything other than that. You're just beautiful the way that you are, right? Yeah. Anyways, so stop overlooking the things that you have. I mean, it's a journey. The starting of looking at your flaws is a good thing. Looking at your hooded eyes and thinking, oh my god, they're so hooded, I cannot do makeup, they're beautiful. Like I have such tiny eyes. When I laugh, I have to stop, because if I continue walking, I will fall down. Like if I laugh when I'm crossing the road, I may just get hit by a car because I'm not seeing. Like I have such tiny eyes. When I laugh, they just close completely. I mean, if a guy wanted to kiss me, that would be a perfect time for him to kiss me, because my eyes are closed at this point. Like when I laugh, my eyes just close completely, and that I can't see what is happening. Yeah. Anyways, that is not a flaw of mine. I love my eyes. I love I love everything that I am. Yeah, sometimes there are times that I just be like, oh, today I'm looking kind of you know but generally I honestly just love the way I am. I just love me. Sometimes I just be like, oh, look at my nails. Like right now, look at them. Like this, I don't have nails completely. I had to cut them down all because my nails were getting really uh, not good. So I did my nails, and then they started having some issues. So I cut them more down. I don't have nails completely. Look at that. Look at that. God, I'm perfect. I'm perfect. Oh my god. So acknowledge the things that you think are not good for you. If it's someone you see and they make you feel like you're not perfect, ask yourself why. Why do you think they are more perfect than you? Why do you think they look more beautiful than you? Because at the end of the day, you might think that they have everything that you ever wanted, and then the day that maybe one day, if you were, hypothetically speaking, if you are given that body, you would like hate yourself being in that body. The same way that all girls are. Today I would look at another girl and be like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful, I wish I could have her legs. And then that same girl will look at you and be like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful, I wish I could have her eyes. It's always like you wish you have something else, and it doesn't make sense. We just girls, most of the time. Even guys have that, but they just don't say it out loud as we do. Anyways, if you didn't feel like you're beautiful, there's no way that you could ever convince anyone else that they're beautiful. Like you need to be grounded for yourself to help someone else. So like let's say if you didn't think you're beautiful and you had to convince your daughter that she was beautiful, at the end of the day she'd end up thinking that she wasn't, because you don't have that belief in yourself. You do not believe it. It's like when you say something like, I'm gonna be rich, I'm gonna be rich, I'm gonna be rich. No, you have to believe it. You have to believe that you're gonna be rich. Or something like, I am rich. you know like that. You are in this moment. You're not gonna, something like this far. No, you're here, you're rich, you already have everything you need. That is what they call manifestation and believing. You are everything that you need. You have everything that you need right now. You're just perfect. Perfect. Just be grateful for life. Have gratitude for whatever you have. You could, if you hate your hands, God can take those hands away from you. Then what would you hate? Hmm? Yes. Just take a breather. Look at yourself in the mirror for even over 5 minutes. Just looking at yourself, just staring at yourself. you'll see how much magic you have. Like, just look at yourself in that mirror, you just see the magic that you are. Stop reacting to small things. If someone tells you you're not beautiful, that is their brain, that is how they think, that's their own problem, it's not yours. Akili ni zao, watumie venye wanataka. You're beautiful, my friend. You, hey, I think we should just meet in the washrooms one of these nights when you're out, and then I'll tell you how beautiful you are, because you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, like you're gorgeous. That brown skinned guy or that brown chocolate guy, he likes you for who you are, he likes you for how you look. What makes you think that you have to change something in you so that they can love you better? If they don't love you, if they're cheating on you, that's their problem. Who coined you? Anyways, let me see. I've talked so much, I don't even know I've captured everything that I wanted to say. Oh, yeah. How much do you talk to yourself? Whatever you're thinking, that is exactly that the thing that becomes you. You become your thoughts. What are you thinking? What do you talk to yourself like? Are you calm? Are you disrespectful? Do you encourage yourself? Exactly. You spend more time in your brain than out here. So be kind to yourself. Be nice to yourself. You're perfect. This body gives you everything. It supports you in this earthly plane of ours. So be kind to it. Be grateful. You are walking. You are. Be grateful. You are a work in progress, right? And take care of yourself. That is it. Yeah. Have you ever feel like you question you anything? Like, why do you not love yourself? Just ask yourself, why do I not? Why do I feel like this? Why do I feel like I don't love myself? Because it has to have originated from somewhere. And when did it start? When did I start feeling like I am not worthy of love? Like I'm not worthy to be loved, you know? And how did it start? With who? What else? Who, when? Yeah, those 5 questions that we usually ask, that we were taught in primary, or is it high school? I don't know. Yeah. If someone makes you feel unworthy, unfollow them from social media, but at least first realize why they make you feel like that, because it's something that has to have originated from somewhere, right? So if you look at their eyes and you feel like they're too beautiful for you, ask yourself, why do you feel like your eyes are not too beautiful? Because if you look at someone and think they're beautiful, someone else look at you and they think you're beautiful, and you look at someone else, it's like it's a cycle. You're beautiful, that is it. You're just beautiful, that is it. You're beautiful. Journey to self-love, it's a huge thing, but it's a journey that we can all take, and it can lead to a really good place, because the more you love yourself, the more confident you are, the better chances you get to other things, right? Yeah. So be kind to yourself, love yourself, and talk to yourself nicely. You are pure perfection. Okay. Bye. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye. Wait, did I show you what I was wearing? Some really cute dress. Look at that. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. I can't get up there, but it's cute, right? Cute. Yeah. Bye, guys. I love you. Mwah.